What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dave. This is Quarterbash, and this is the Quarantine Protocol Summation video. I'm going to go through, show you everything I found, tell you if I found anything interesting when I was sorting for errors and such off camera. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'll have a sneak peek at my father's collection, which has finally made it to my house. All right, so let's take a look at exactly what we have here. Now, if you've watched my channel before, you've seen this before when I do a box of halves. This is my distribution chart, my sheet that I throw my coin stacks on to show, what a box of $50 basically looks like when you take it out and distribute it by year. What we always see is a lot of early 70s, a lot more late 90s and early 2000s, and then this middle 80s part is always sparse, and then no 1987s because those were only NIFCs, and I've only ever found one of those. Of course, these are also early 70s coins that I've not stacked yet because I didn't want everything to fall over when I sat down and filmed my intro. So at the very end here, I'll try to stack those up and see if I can get them stacked, or you can just laugh at me when they fall. But going on to the actual finds. Okay, let's get into this. Here we have my 2018 D NIFCs. These are the coins that I find most often that are interesting, but I find them so often it's kind of hard for them to be interesting. A legit NIFC that I didn't find all the time is just kind of more exciting, I guess. But what did I find? I found $40. What are these, 40? Yes. Each of these stacks is 20. So $42.50 worth of 2018 NIFCs. One of them here has WN initials on them, so I'd like to figure out who that is. WN, speak up in the comments. These 5, somebody put ink on the sides to identify them. Some earlier date. But yeah, so that's it for the NIFCs for the 2018s. This was a nice find right here. This is a 2003 NIFC. So this one is awesome. I got real excited when I found that. This is the 1972 potential no FG. It's there, but it's super, super faint. If I can get it or not. There should be an FG there, and it's really hard to see. I even put it under the scope in one of the Quarantine Protocol videos, so check that out. And I had offered to give this away, so if someone wants this coin, let me know in the comments. That's all you got to do. And these are a little more interesting. Here's what I'm going to show you about these coins. I scoped these coins earlier, so let's go to that and take a look. Alright, so just as a frame of reference, let's take a look at the mint mark on one of my 2018 NIFCs. Yep. Pretty crisp and clean. From what I understand, these are put onto the actual dies at the same time as all the rest of the art. They're no longer stamped on, so you're not going to get the repunched mint marks on, if I'm right, on any of the coins after 1990. So we don't expect to see anything all that strange with the mint marks on newer coins. So let's take a look at some of the coins that were in circulation that gave me pause to look at them for a minute to try to figure out what I was seeing. Here we have a 1982. Yeah, I think that's a P. Even if it's repunched, that's a mess. That's just damaged from use, like so much of the rest of this coin. Here's another 82. Yeah. Got all that all over the coin. Here's an 84. Just not a lot to work with there. And here's another 84. Just mashed, filled in. So when you get to these, even if they were repunched, I don't think there's much you'd want to do with them because they're so damaged. However, then I saw this coin. This is a 1974. And while it's mashed, let's get another angle on it. I don't know. That feels like it could have been a Repunched Mint Mark, but it's so damaged, it's so smashed, I don't know that it matters. So I'm setting this one aside, but I'm not considering it to be a full success. But then in the entire box, there were 3 coins that I thought maybe were a little more interesting than the others when it comes to Repunched Mint Marks. Let's take a look at them. This is a 1977. Let's see if I can get another angle on this. And maybe I could put some outside light on it. I don't know. Maybe that one's just damage also. But it's a little bit interesting. Still, I don't think it's terribly exciting. This is my second look at it. I actually kind of feel like it's in the same category as that one I just showed you. Let's take a look at another. Here's an 84. This one feels to me like it's got some of the telltale Repunched Mint Mark stuff going on. Let me see if I can get something in here to point out what I'm talking about. Right there. Right on the straight line of the D, it feels to me like we can see 2 lines. Like there was an initial punch and then a second punch. Of all of the mint marks that I looked at, other than the one I'm about to show you potentially, this one feels like it may be, you can't see it as well on any of the angles I think except for, let me see here. Yeah, it's in shadow, but you can still kind of see it, depending on where the light's kind of hitting. Turn around and come back in. This one feels like it's a potential Repunched Mint Mark. Let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Is that a Repunched Mint Mark? A little bit of one? I throw some more light in it to help. I feel like the 2 straight lines on the left side there, the 2 straight lines of the D are pretty uniform. So, anyway, comment on that one. And we'll also take a look at one more. This is a 1986. Okay. I feel like you can see what I'm talking about right away on this one. It's kind of the same double line as the last coin I showed you. Let's turn some angles on this. Except on this one, I feel like we can see multiple examples of the repunching. Like all the way up the left side and on the inside of the D, on the curve. I feel like that's a Repunched Mint Mark. I feel like this one is pretty much the find of the box. I think that's the find I was looking for. Okay, let's move on. So, these two, maybe not so much. This one I think is a pretty legit, Repunched Mint Mark. And this one, I think definitely for sure, this 1986 RPM. So, yeah. So that's it. That's it for the quarantine protocol. Other than my lame attempt here to stack these coins that I will do to try to entertain And then I think I said I'd show you all a sneak peek of my dad's collection. So we'll do that. I'm going to stack these. We'll do that, and then I'll be gone. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you for going through this process with me. Hopefully we're going to get back to something more normal soon. And, all right. Let's see. Let's see if I can stack them. Start with the 74s. 74s right there. The stack is already pretty wonky, so I don't know. Alright, got that one. It's going to be trouble. I don't have any other 73s. That's a full stack of 73s. But I've got these two small stacks of 72s. So let's see. Sorry, it's hard to aim and stack simultaneously. Ooh. Oh! Let's see if that stays stacked while I put the 71s on there. Got 3 stacks of 71s to try to add to this stack. This seems like even more than last time when I was unable to get the stack to go up. So let's see what we can do. Well, you know, that actually feels a lot sturdier than last time. I hope I'm not speaking too soon on that. Oh my. See what we can do. There it is. I cannot believe that stack is staying up. That's amazing. All right, there is my distribution of coins. Along with those from my Quarantine Protocol $500 box of half dollars. All right. I can't believe that thing stayed up. All right, let's go take a look at my dad's collection. All right. Figured I'd give you guys a quick preview of the dad coin collection, which is finally here in the house. This is what I picked up from my father and what I'm going to be sorting through, probably over the next couple months. Okay, till we get to that, there's your preview.